And wow. Okay, so we have 2 queens up for Dimaga. Third, halfway done. Not a lot of money to dump into Mutos. I don't know. Looks like you got supply locked a little bit. Never fun thing. You ever have that? You like when you're going down to dinner somewhere, like you go somewhere, you drive. It takes a half hour to get there, but you know what? I really want some White Castle or whatever. You get there and it's closed. That is the worst feeling.
Exactly how that feels. Not with White Castle in particular, actually. So maybe you'd understand.
So if you've ever felt that, you know the pain of getting supply locked. And we have these 2 infestors out here. Fungal Growth takes 75 energy, and they will have it in time before any real Mutos shenanigans can start.
Some Mutalisk shenanigans are happening. Just a little.
And it looks like Dimaga just using the geysers on this expansion for now. Okay, a little bit of the resources. And now BrainBug has not expanded yet. Hasn't shown any inclinations towards that fact. Looks like he's going towards an attack. Has faster overlord movement on the way. And these 2 infestors and
3.
these 3, I can count.
3 infestors. It's okay. Well, no, you're also the mathematician in the family.
There's lots of those.
That's true. If only I could count those.
And faster roach movement on the way, so dedicating himself to roaches.
Yeah, and everything's still looking pretty green down here. Happy springtime maybe.
I didn't even notice fire attack almost finished for Dimaga. So he's definitely sticking with those mutas. And expansion for BrainBug finally going down, but he probably needs to do a little damage.
Yeah, well, he's sending out some forces right now. We will see where they go.
Evo up. Or on the way, I should say.
Actually, is he going out to attack with the queen too? Is that
Queens
Santa Claus?
are pretty handy to have. The transfusion is extremely useful, and when attacking other Zerg players, that creep movement bonus comes in handy.
That's true. Queens are now a little slower off of the creep, but
A lot slower. They are ridiculous.
right, a little slower than the amount of slower they used to be, and now it's a lot slower. Anyway, but yeah, ZVZ, if you make it all the way onto the other player's creep, doesn't matter. But they seem to be...
that animation.
Yeah.
Wow, I mean, I've had some rough days after eating a lot of burritos, but I've never shat out anything like that.
Huh.
Just a little something about myself for you.
Oh yeah? I'm glad we're learning about each other, bro.
Absolutely. Now, faster roach movement on the way. Air attack number 2 on the way for Dimaga.
Yeah, we haven't had any real conflict yet. I love just how BrainBug is creeping all over the place. I mean, it helps the other player as well, so it's...
Not nearly as much when they are using Mutos, so it is a very intelligent move. Having this creep everywhere lets him use those queens to defend that much better. And we get the infestors there that quick as well. Air units do not get any speed boost from flying over creep. They just get to check out the pretty scenery.
Yeah, how did they see that, by the way?
It's the creep tumors are not cloaked until they're fully
building.
finished. Yes.
Right, I did not catch that.
Looks like Dimaga is up to a reasonable saturation over here. And BrainBug still lagging a little bit behind. You can check out the income tab, and you'll see 34 harvesters to 47. So he really needs to use those infestors well. He needs to shut down these mutas.
Yeah, mutas are coming in. Nope, just looking at the periphery. Meanwhile, the ice is creeping down from the Arctic to cover the world.
Yeah, all these creep tumors doing a great job of not only letting all of BrainBug's units move faster, but also giving vision. These mutos are having a very hard time sneaking up and finding any choice targets of BrainBug's.
True, and I wonder where they're going. If we're going to finally see a real battle, some contact. Now that they have that observer, they can see the creep tumors. maybe start picking them off.
The little tidbit for you StarCraft 2 players out there. If you're aiming for these Mutos with something like fungal growth, if you see these little points down here, that's where they actually are. Not where they look like they are, not at their shadow, but where these points are will really help you out if you're using those fungal growths.
Good point.
Now, I don't think BrainBug has the forces he needs to take these guys down, barring just hitting them all with fungal growth and just chaining those suckers up.
Fungal growth is fun.
But
oh man, and now
that is
that's a big ground force as well. I mean,
if we check out the army size...
oh god! Here they come!
It is not good.
I think we are finally about to see... Yes!
Contact.
Here we go,
Wow.
fungal growth all over those!
Wow.
My god! Spreading Christmas love everywhere!
That is some nice fungal growth, and those mutas are tied down as well. Oh, but just doesn't have enough infestors.
Oh man, good use of the fungal growth, but...
Excellent use of the fungal growth, but just needs more infestors. 3 just not enough, but all of DIMAGA's forces in the red. He's got a couple more roaches incoming, but he's not going to have enough to kill those mutals. Really needs to have a group of hydras or some infestors with mana up, but does not have it, so he's going to take out most of these roaches, but the mutalists are just going to ruin his day. They are pissed off. If someone just spilled fungus all over you, you would be annoyed.
Especially when you're trying to fly, man, I mean...
That is annoying, yes. When I'm going to jump off a building and someone spills fungus on me, all the more annoying.
Every time it happens, I agree.
Gets me every time.
Every time. But yeah, this force moves in.
And
BrainBug
GG.
can't stop it. GG. Well, that was a big climax. It all came down to that one big battle, and despite beautiful fungus use, DIMAGA took it.
Infestors are good, but not that good.
And it is a sad day for Christmas Town. Well, that's all I have to say.
This has been Esso and Vi,
Mind Esso.
and we are the StarCraft 2.